Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff, as we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Charlotte 49ers. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The 49ers offense comes on the field first today. That's a group coming off an impressive win last week. Now they go on the road to face a strong defense that gets stirred up by this crowd energy. Let's see what they can do today, Kirk.
And, Chris, I think the fact that they were able to win the game last week, like you mentioned, gives them the confidence that they need to come into this environment and deal with this defense and try to get out of here with a win.
Here's the handoff. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Boy, after all the buildup and all the hype with a playoff game, you'd love to see the offensive line take control here on this first play. Just establish an identity. Let this defense know who they're facing.
Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42. The 49ers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And he drops back in the gun. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
Now the pass rush gets home. And the 49ers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Lets it go quickly. He's got it with room to run. They make the stop, but it's a big play with a 31.
But it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a 1st down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
1st down here for this offense. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. As the 1st down is still going. And the 2nd effort there will earn him the 1st down.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
The 49ers line it up with 1st and goal. Quarterback making some changes at the line. He's looking to throw. Touchdown, Charlotte, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So Clemson's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
And completion makes it second and short. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. It's a fumble. Oh, he's scooped up. Offense still has it on the run. They get him to the ground. Heads up by the offense to keep possession, but he's still short of the more plays before the quarter expires. Throw. It's an RPO caught on the left side. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Coverage team gets him down, and that'll do it for the first period. Well, Kirk, it's Charlotte in the lead here, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. There's the handoff. Solid game, moves the ball to the 43.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. Throws it to the right. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between a quarterback and a receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Second down play coming up for this offense. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Second down play coming up. Here comes a handoff. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Fights off a defender.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And the 49ers getting set on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He fires downfield. Right down the middle. It's Sanders. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The 49ers looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Scanning the field, it's Morton. The receiver makes the catch. Showcasing the shiftiness on that play, defense finally brings him down. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. It's third down for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And he can't hold on, right in his hands, and he dropped it. And the Tigers will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. The Charlotte offense retakes the field now. Let's see how the offense plays it here. Not much time remaining if they want to get a chunk play, put him in scoring position before the half. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep downfield to the left. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
This is a great job by the defense, putting two defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? He escapes the pocket. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Wide open downfield. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Quarterback looking to scramble. And they'll get him down that time.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time.
Oh, Chris, he almost gave one back there. This quarterback needs to be much more careful working with a 2-touchdown lead. That's not how to protect it.
Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And the lead remains at 14 after the miss. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
And the 49ers will kick this deep to begin the second half. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there, looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter, down by a couple of possessions. Running back has it on a screen now. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down. Pass complete. It's second down now. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Finds an open target on the left side. An effective play. Good for a first down at the 35. The Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on a first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. That one hurts. Smacks him up 10 yards. Penalty sets him back, makes it first and long. He'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Here's the second down play. Back to throw. It's Morton. Looking for his big tight end. The pass is intercepted. Oh, he breaks free. Still going. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Looking to scramble. He's hit as he throws it. And the pass is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But, man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
They chased him down and tried to run for it, but it'll bring up fourth down. The 49ers will line up to punt it away. On to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Ball lands at the 5. It doesn't check up. Bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. On first and 10, looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Impressive spin there. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. So quickly, all the way up to the 36, and it's first down. Caught by the receiver. He stopped, but he gets a first down. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. To throw, it's Morton. Bringing pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
There's a nice play by this defense. After giving up a huge gain, they're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking to throw it on third and very long. It's caught. Brought down very quickly. Not much to show for that completion.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
And the Tigers will bring their punt team onto the field. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking to throw it on first down. Moves out of the pocket. He's looking to scramble. He's swarmed by the defense.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Now it's second down here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain. On
first down, they'll keep the running game churning. defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. Well, Kirk, it's a good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Leaning on the run game here late.
Well, this is a huge third down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
And third and short, to try to pick it up on the ground. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Well, anytime you can have a balanced attack, it's always going to help an offense. And, you know, the previous play, they're running the football. That puts a lot of pressure on the eyes of the linebackers and safeties. They start to think about defending the run, and a great job with that play-action call to get them out of position and be able to hit that for that conversion.
And the 49ers starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big game like this on first down.
Breaks into the clear. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
The 49ers are in the red zone. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down, but that first down should be enough to propel them into the national championship game. And the 49ers line up with a 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Charlotte. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. To throw, it's Morton. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
He'll be brought down on fourth down, and the drive ends with a sack.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
Here comes the Charlotte offense back on the field now. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They're going to run it here. Fights through a tackle. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. They'll try to run for the first down. They make the tackle, but that's enough for a first down, and that should do it. The game is in hand here, but the offense looking to inflict more punishment here in the final seconds. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Offense facing second and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line. Can the defense hold up here on third and goal?
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be...
And he's got it! Touchdown, 49ers!
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
And he makes the grab, a successful two-point try, and they bump the lead up even more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Dropping back. It's Morton. Looks to the left. Pass caught. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Pass caught. Second down now. Looking to throw here. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. Touchdown, Tigers, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. A Hail Mary prayer answered. What a throw by that quarterback.
Chris, a great throw by the quarterback is right. Not just the distance, but to put it up into the air long enough to give his receivers a chance to get underneath it. The result, a miracle and a touchdown.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial